Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Yesterday, UK government has refused the extension of visa for Mia Muhammad NAWAZ, former Prime Minister of Pakistan, on medical grounds. As you are aware that he is convicted by Accountability Court, Islamabad, and he was on bail, which was granted by Islamabad High Court. Later, because of medical reasons and medical grounds, he got permission from Government of Pakistan to proceed to UK for his treatment for 4 weeks, which was endorsed by Lahore High Court. Accordingly, he traveled to UK. But he never remained admitted in any hospital in UK and was not seemed serious in his treatment, and apparently he was doing all activities like roaming around, like talking with and having meetings with the different leaders. He also addressed to internet in public meetings. He seemed very fit medically and physically. So apparently he was not so much critically ill that he got benefit of living in Pakistan, where he is a convicted person. And thereafter, what happened? His passport was expired, which has not been extended by the government of Pakistan, because the courts of Pakistan have declared him as absconder, and he has been advised to come back and face the cases. His appeal, which was pending in the Islamabad High Court, was also dismissed because of his absence. So at this stage, his bail, which was granted by Islamabad High Court, has also been recalled because of his absence, with his appeal, which he filed against the order of Accountability Court, has also been dismissed, and he can, although, refile that appeal when he will come here and appear in the court. But before that, he has to surrender himself, and he will be arrested by the relevant agency. So first of all, it was expected, because his passport had expired and he could not manage the renewal of his passport, and the authorities of Pakistan, they always offered him renewal of his documents, provided he is ready to come back to Pakistan and face the trials and also surrender for arrest. But he had no plan to come back soon. Practically, he has no passport at this moment, because passport which has been expired, that is expired document, and expired document is not a document. So in the absence of a valid passport, it was very difficult for UK government to extend his visa. Now he has opportunity to file an appeal before Migration and Asylum Chamber within 14 days, which, according to sources, he has filed already. And that tribunal will decide about the fate of his status in UK, whether he will be able to get visa extended or not. However, as per present practice, around 8 to 12 months will take to fix his case or appeal before this court or before this tribunal for hearing. Obviously, he will have sufficient time to stay there. So he is not in a big problem to be deported from UK immediately, because till the decision of his appeal by this tribunal, he is comfortable as per my assessment, and it will take around 8 to 12 months to fix his appeal. And of course, you see, his appeal will be heard on the same day when it will be fixed, and the evidences will be recorded. And as per practice in UK courts, The appeal will be decided on the same day, but the judgment will be reserved, which will be communicated after 2 or 3 weeks to the appellant and the relevant authorities. Thereafter, he will have another opportunity of further appeal. That is upper tribunal and asylum court, where he has to apply for permission to file appeal. Like in Pakistan, you see that whenever a party goes to the Supreme Court of Pakistan, where there is no appeal lies, they first of all apply for leave to appeal. So similar is the case will be there. So in that case, if the permission will be granted, his appeal will be fixed as per present practice and volume of work in upper tribunal. Around after 6 months, that will be heard on the same day and will be decided by the court. That will be the final decision. So if we calculate this period, Mia Muhammad Rashid has around 1.5 years. So he can stay in UK till the decision on final appeal. So this is the situation. However, what will happen practically, as you are aware that only 2 years are left for the next election, which are going to be conducted in the year of 2023. And if he will not get relief from first tribunal, then in that case he may file an appeal to the upper tribunal, and before the decision of that tribunal, he may try to get the benefit of political benefit and may come back before the decision of upper tribunal. So he will try to give impression to the voters that he has come back before the elections to stand with the voters, and certainly when he will come, he will be arrested, and thereafter the legal proceedings will start. He will file appeal again in the Islamabad High Court for against the decision of Accountability Court, wherein he was convicted, and then Pakistan Muslim League NAWAZ will take this matter to the voters that their leader, Mia Muhammad Rashid, he did not care about his visa extension in UK, and he opted to come back to Pakistan and face the cases which are pending against him, and also he has decided to come and join the masses for the larger interest of masses of Pakistan. So possibly it seems like that after 1 year, maybe before the decision of upper tribunal, he will come back voluntarily to Pakistan and surrender before the law enforcement agencies, which may arrest him, and then the legal proceeding will start. And that will be catalyzed by his party as well during the elections of 2023. Apparently, as I have told you, that it will take around 1.5 years. So he is not in an immediate problem, and he is not going to be deported from UK immediately. So he has sufficient time, and he may capitalize this. Keep me in your praise. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.